Okay, today we're going to factor with the distributive property. So remember our distributive property. If we have A equals B plus, or A times B plus C, we know that that equals A times B plus A times C. Okay, that's our distributive property. So let's practice that skill first. So over here we have 2 times 7 plus 8. We have 2 times 7 plus 2 times 8. Okay, then we could solve. The next one's similar. So we have 2 times x. Then we have minus, not plus, 2 times 5. Okay, then we can simplify 2 times 5, so it's 2x minus 10. Okay, that's a review of yesterday. Okay, let's look at this the other way now. Let's say we're starting with this, AB plus AC. Okay, we could take this, and since we know equal signs means we can go either way, we can take this and we can factor an A out of both of these to put the A on the outside to be left with B plus C. Okay, so let's look at this with number 3. 8 times 5 plus 8 times 3. So we can factor 8 out of both of these. We can divide both of these by 8. And then we put the 8 on the outside. And then we're left with 5 plus 3. See how we did that? We keep our sign the same. Keep addition, addition, subtraction, subtraction. All right, so the next one, we have 4 times 5 minus 4 times 1. Well, we can factor a 4 out of both of these. So now we have the 4 on the outside, and inside we have 5 minus 1. Okay, so we can do this with any factor. We're going to do it with the greatest common factor. That'll simplify it the most. So first, let's find for question 5, 21 and 14, the greatest common factor. Remember how we found factors? 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, and we keep doing this all the way up would be the most drawn out way to do this. 3 times nothing, 4 times nothing, 5 times nothing, 6 times nothing, 7 times 2. That's a repeat, so we're done. So those are my factors of 14. Same thing with 21. 1 times 21, 2 times nothing, 3 times 7, 4 times nothing, 5 times nothing, 6 times nothing, 7 times 3. We have a repeat, so we're done, so it's those. So my greatest common factor we did that earlier in there is 7. Okay, so now part B, I'm going to divide both of these by 7. So we'll put the 7 on the outside. Then we got to see what we're left with. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 14 divided by 7 is 2. So since we factored the 7 to the outside, we have 7 times 3 minus 2. That's just the distributive property. The other day we started with this side and we got to that side. Now we're just doing it the other way. This will be very important when we get to algebra. Okay, let's do another one just like that. Find the greatest common factor of 12 and 15. I could write them out, but I know it's going to be 3. Okay, my greatest common factor is 3. Okay, so I'm going to divide both of these by 3. Okay, 15 divided by 3 is 5. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 5 minus 4. Okay, and I can always check both sides to make sure I'm right. So over here I'm left, on the left side, 15 minus 12 is 3. On the right side, 3 times 1 is 3. 3 equals 3. All right, question 7. We are going to factor. So we're going to turn this, we're going to divide 28 plus 7 times W. Okay, what's the greatest factor of 28 and 7? Yeah, it's 7. So we're going to divide both sides by 7. So what I'm left with, 28 divided by 7 is 4. 7W divided by 7 is just W. Okay. We can use the distributive property to go back to our original to check our answer. Question 8, we're going to factor 27 plus 3y. I know we can divide them both by 3. So we're going to put 3 outside the parentheses. Inside the parentheses, we have 27 divided by 3, which is 9, plus 3y divided by 3 is y. Okay, the next one. Factor 25 plus 5w. We see we can divide the 25 and 5 both by 5. So the 5 goes outside the parentheses. We know it's addition. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 5w divided by 5 is w. There you have it. Okay, I'm going to show you one more type of problem. This does use integers and negatives a little bit, but I think we can handle this type of problem just one time. Okay, so we're going to simplify this question 10 here. Okay, so I'm going to use the distributive property. 2 times x is 2x minus 2 times 2. And then I'm just going to put on the minus 4x. Okay, so I'm left with 2x minus 4 minus 4x. And I'm going to combine like terms. I can combine my 2x and minus 4x. Okay, 2x minus 4x I know is negative 2x. And then I can just bring down the minus 4. I can't combine those. All right, that's a way to simplify. A little different than we are using the distributive property here, but this really isn't factoring as much. All right.